Okie dokie, here in the finals, and our opponent's playing first. This hand looks a little bit slow, but can play quite a few spells in here. This might be too slow to keep, but we're on the draw. It's not the fastest format. We have quite a few draws we can get. Maybe this is an okay keep. We're gonna experiment. We're gonna see what he's playing. I'm gonna keep it. Because this is not the worst hand I've ever seen. It's just a little bit slow. Plenty of things we could draw to make this hand much better. Forest is probably at the top of the list. Rakdos? Okay. Well, that was a good draw. Yeah, Rakdos isn't as bad when you have some good life gain aspect. So that's 1+. The healer next turn will be very nice. Get us to our 5 drops, ideally. And no 3-drop play is excellent as well. So we'll drop Mr. Centaur Healer. And if he attacks into it, I am blocking. I have no problem with him using tricks, and no tricks to be had. Okay. So, Tiger, most likely? No. Change of plans. We're on the Krakenura plan now. No attacks yet. Either. I just want to make sure I have a couple blockers. Build, because we have so much going on over the next few turns here. Wow, 4 color. Crown Ceratoc's pretty decent. Dryad Militant's not bad either. Alright. So, Thunderfist. And I think we actually do attack with Healer here. Putting him at 18. Make him use a little removal. Gift's pretty damn strong. He does get in this turn, but then we'll have another Thunderfist, so we'll be able to evolve again. Alright. Probably got a trick. Maybe not. Okay, no trick to be had. That's good. Okay. That's not so bad, because now we get to evolve out of range. Armed and Dangerous, not so bad either. Yeah, let's just play the Thunderfist. Oh, I guess he has Spell Rupture mana. Alright, well, let's do it pre-combat and see if he's got it. He does not EF6'd. Okay. So now we have the blocker for the Enforcer, which means we just get in with the healer. Maybe he keeps the Enforcer back. That would be ideal. Because then we can eat him. Drudge Beetle? Yes. Extort, yes. Okay, so that's kind of cool. And we actually needed that mana too, so that's kind of cool. Alright, so I think we're going to go for it. This turn, we're going to do a little Armed and Dangerous. He's got Grizzly Spectacle mana, but I feel like it would have been to his advantage to do it on our Croconaur that turn and get in for 4, so I don't think he has it. So here's what we do. We double strike the Thunderfist, and we eat his team. Make sure we get that guy. Alright, that felt pretty good. Straight up board sweep, because Armed and Dangerous is a ridiculously powerful spell when it's used correctly. What do you know? Finally got to use it right. After all the misplays. What do we got? Something big here. Oh, that's actually real good. So let's see what he's going to slay. Ideally not the... well, he got the best creature. Good for him. If he'd hit the Croconaur, nothing would have happened, but he got our best guy. I'll accept it. No, that doesn't work. So let's see. I can do Promenade plus both my guys. Yeah, I think we do that. And we're actually at Utvara Hellkite mana at this point, which is kind of cool. Having the Tigers, not the worst here, since we've got kind of a stalled board state until we can deal with this Scab Clan Giant. Oh, he's attacking? So he's probably got a trick. I think we just take it if we're going to crack back on him. I guess he could have like a Burst of Strength or something, but... yeah, so Burst of Strength's the only thing that would really make sense here. Unless he's just got another good creature follow-up. Morg Burst, targeting the... does it say? What is he? Crown Ceratok. Yeah, that makes a ton of sense. And he just ate our guy. Yeah, it's pretty good. Can't do much about that. Still has the Burst of Strength mana up. I think I probably play around Burst of Strength. No, I guess not anymore. He'll be unable to kill it. So we'll strike with these 3. Let's see. He bursts his strength. He's going to block the Tiger. He takes 6. He goes to 9. He can still attack into my Maze Behemoth. Do I just want to straight up play around Burst of Strength here? That is the question. He just wouldn't have attacked if he didn't have Burst of Strength. It doesn't make sense. Alright, I can't attack into Burst of Strength. It's just too good. I'm going to try and retain some value here. Yes, I played around a card I'm not sure he has, but it just felt like it was too good of an opportunity for him there. And now I can pretty safely block him since I've got the 6 toughness guy, so I can still play around burst. That doesn't matter too much. He's tapping his green mana, that's good. Alright, land, not the ideal draw, but that's okay. Can't really attack here. I can attack with the Maze BMS, but I think it behooves him to trade with Crown Ceratok. We have a little bit of the board advantage right now. So, I think I just wait and gain some life from Tiger. He does have Drudge Beetle now too, something I should have been a little more actively aware of. But he does have to use his green source to do it. We still look like we're okay. He is doing it this turn, okay. Let's see who he does it on. The Giant, I guess? Okay. Doesn't really have a good attack. Huh. It's actually pretty interesting. Um... Hmm. Guess we double block Croconura and Maze BMS? Kind of lose our army at that point, don't we? But I played around Burst of Strength, possibly needlessly. I'm not going to play around, Disorient or something. Let's just block here. Just going to kill the Croconura, is that right? Interesting. And no play. Very interesting. Gain a little life. Hopefully draw some action here. And Zertod Druid is actually some action. Okay. Get that dude out and pass. I mean, he can trade and take 2. Yeah, maybe it's that point where we can do that. I guess that's an okay attack now. Kind of forces him to block with the Ceratok. He'll take some trample. It's not the best trade for me, but it's acceptable. Because now we can at least start swinging with Dryad Militant again. We can play everything in our deck. Something big. Alright, gaining some life. And pretty unfortunate draw there. That's okay. So, now we just hang out. Oh, he drew something big again? That's not good for us. Can't do anything about it. That's unfortunate. See if he does in fact have that burst of strength. Looks like he does, but I'm still going to block. Giant growth. Well, can't do anything about it. So ideally we draw something. Just need to draw something here. Non-land card. Centaur Healer would be good. Any of our fatty guys would be good. Not land, not land. That's a good one. Oh, Mercurial Chemister. Just a Mercurial Chemister. It's like one of the best cards in the game. It's really funny. And land. All right, this guy's deck is pretty sick if he's got the Chemister. I'm almost positive that's what brought him to this stage of the draft. This card is one of the best cards probably ever in Limited. It actually doesn't make sense how much stuff they put on this for Limited. Draw 2 cards for 1 blue and tap. Really? You didn't even make it like divination mana cost to draw 2 cards. 1 mana. 1. Now, and then in addition to that, let's make it so it can kill any creature. Wow. Yeah. Mercurial Chemister is absolutely insane. It's right up there with Pack Rat as one of the best cards from this block. Seriously, possibly ever in Limited. Just in terms of the power creep on this card. Like, 1 mana draw 2 it doesn't actually make sense. It really doesn't make sense that they did that. Yeah. So we're going to quickly lose to this card unless we kill it right now. We have to kill it just absolutely immediately or we're done. So we're going to need a pit fight. We're going to need a ground assault. Going to need a non-land card though. Looks like this is just about wrapped up for him. Wow, he has Varals too. This guy got a lot of good stuff. You can do Syndicate Enforcer now. On his spawn, probably... Oh, and Enforcer. Wow. That's brutal. We needed Udvara Hellkite or a Ruination Worm maybe 2 turns earlier, something like that. But, yeah, we absolutely lost this game. I can chump block that. So I am just dead. Alright. Sad way to lose. That's okay. What do I do? He's got a great deck. Got removal. No, I just need to see more. I just need to see some stuff. Maybe Mending Touch. But I think we're fine. Let's just try it again. Definitely playing first. And yeah, this hand's acceptable. Turn 2 Syndic. If we get a red source, possibly turn 2 Halberdier. Transguild's a little bit awkward in this hand, but it does fix us for everything, so can't complain about that. No Spike Jester, that's cool. Okay, so I'll swing in for 2. And Promenade. And pass the turn. So if we get a land next turn, we can actually do Cluestone plus Druid, which would be quite good. May just want to do that. Ideally, he doesn't have a turn 4 Chemister, since I cannot do anything about that. Alright, I think we just do Cluestone plus Druid. We don't get any Extort, but we get double ramp, so it guarantees us Behemoth the next turn. I think that's about as good as we're going to get. If he drops the Chemister, at the very least we can play Ground Assault if we draw it, or, well, Pit Fight's not going to work. No, Pit Fight would work because we can do Halberdier plus Pit Fight. And that would be a 2-for-1 I would be happy, very happy to do for him. Alright, Spawn, I can deal with that. I can deal with a Spawn of Rix Mad-Eye. He can't block either, which is kind of nice. So I can swing here. Yep, I think we just swing 2 and drop the Behemoth. No Extort, but big fatty. And that's pretty insane. So he goes back to 20 and we go to 13. Yeah, it's going to be tough to beat. I'll give him that. Armed and dangerous. I don't think we can kill him, but we could do a lot of damage to him. Okay, so how do I not die? How do I not die? Well, let's swing first. First and foremost. I mean, yes, his Drudge Beetle's gonna... Oh, he didn't even want to. Okay. Alright. So now the plan, we have 7 mana. I could do Croconura and Halberdier and Extort off of both. So let's do that. Hmm. Do I block the spawn? I think I do, if he gives me the opportunity. I'm gonna... Oh, he's not giving me the opportunity. So I need a Ground Assault. Pit Fight would actually do it too. Ground Assault, Pit Fight. Pretty much the only outs here. Otherwise, this is just not going to work. Cross the Gorgon, very good draw for him, or just play in general. No, no such love. Okay, let's sack this. See if we can find something. Nope, just more lands. Looks like that wrapped it up. That's going to be it, huh? Going down to the overextended creature. Guess that's the way it has to go down. Disappointed. It's a little disappointing. Alright, well, looks like we lost here. I mean, it's disappointing when you lose to something that's been like just majorly overextended onto, but forced us to have it, and we did not have it. All right, well, that'll do it. Still, I guess we made it to the finals, so I'm satisfied with that. That's cool. Got some packs out of it, despite the punt game one, match two, game one. Still managed to pull that one together and make it to the finals, so I'm satisfied with that. Thought the deck played pretty well. We got to beat the pack rat that we passed, so hope you had fun watching it. See you later.